That last video did not upload. Even though it was alive, I wanted it to upload so people could see it because I said a lot of good shit. But, just a synopsis of it is like, man, y'all need to get ready and stay ready, okay? Like, this is not a game. This is not a game. And God is calling on all of his worthiest soldiers to fight this battle. I don't care what you believe in, what your life's been like, yo. And you ain't gotta be, look, I'm a Christian, I believe in God, and I'm still fighting a good fight, but I'm not perfect. I say fuck, shit, damn, haha, I laugh at people falling downstairs and shit like that. Yo, what people don't seem to realize is that Jesus had a sense of humor too, right? If you got it, then God's got it. So, hey, thank you, homie, for real. Thank you. All I'm trying to do, like I said, like, I could have took a deal. I could have sold out, right? I could have been rich, living the best life and not thinking about any of this shit. You know what? I traded that though for me to have one of the worst lives ever. I go through bullshit all the time. I do. And it's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because I asked for this. I want to make a difference. I've had money. Yo, I've had money. My first month of making music, okay, just to give y'all a little idea of what type of shit I've been through. My first month that I put out that 15-minute freestyle, okay, I was riding a bicycle to work. A bicycle, mind you, I'm staying on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. There's only 3 floors, right? I'm staying on the 3rd floor, and I'm having to carry this bike down 3 flights of stairs every fucking day. And mind you, this is also in the heat of July. It's hot as fuck. In Tennessee, a lot of y'all don't know, but that humidity is striking, okay? I was carrying a bicycle down 3 flights of stairs, riding that shit to work. And I was watching little kids, mind you. That was my job. I was like a, it was ESP, extended school program counselor, right? But this is summer, so basically I'm the teacher because I got them from 5:45 a.m. till 6 p.m. So basically I'm the whole ass teacher, but I'm paid even worse than teachers, which, golly, that's shitty because we should definitely pay teachers more. Nonetheless, I was doing that, right? Got flown out, got offered a deal, blah, 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 blah. I didn't sign the deals that I was offered out of the gate, not because I had this like whole idea that I was going to, have a more noble cause, so to speak. I just wanted more money. I thought I was worth more money than that was offered. And so that's why I said no. It was really, really out of arrogance, not out of some noble shit. Nonetheless, I think that saved me though. Because had I been given the money that I thought I deserved at that point in life, I would not be this person I am today. Which means a lot more to me than what that money could have. Like, I care about society, and I think it's my job to. I think it's my obligation to care about society, as it should be everyone else's, because we all gotta live here together. I mean, come on now. 1 + 1 = 2 all the time. I don't care what you say. We're all here. We gotta peacefully coexist, or else it's mutually assured destruction. And if that's the case, fuck it. Why don't people just end it now then? Why are we sitting around with our dick in our hands and keep just fucking pretending for people? Nah, do it now, or else take the initiative and start fixing this shit, because that's what we got to do. Like I said, I voted for Trump. That was who I wanted to win. I knew it was definitely better than the alternative, which was Kamala Harris. Come on now, right? But like I said, he may not be, he's most likely not in that Epstein list as doing some foul shit. I don't think he likes younger women. I don't think that's what he's after. I don't think he ever had that prerogative. I will say that, yes, women are his Achilles heel because the motherfucker don't drink, don't smoke. What other vice is he gonna have except for women? Which women seem to be easily persuading men to do some of the not most holiest things. Nonetheless, it's not their fault. It's just who they are, and they run the world. We got to accept that as men. Everything we do as a man is to impress a female. If I'm lying, God strike me dead. So the point of that is like, if it's not because he's worried about some shit that's on him in those files, right? What could it be? Well, let's break this down. What do you think it could be? There's only one other option. He's protecting Israel. If we know that Jeffrey Epstein is a steen, that already tells you he's Jewish. If you didn't do your Googles, it tells you right there, right? But if you do your Googles, you'll find out that he is a Jew. And yo, there's lots of Jews I love, so don't get me wrong, and don't even more so shadow ban me or blacklist me, whatever, because I know I'm very much so on that list. Just give me a chance. I'll bring it all home, I promise. Just have some faith in me. But nonetheless, yeah, so he was a Mossad agent. It all makes sense, okay, when you think about it. Because I asked ChatGPT, I said, yo, what has Israel done for America? And I'll tell you the response. Let's see. I don't know if it records while I'm doing that, so I'll surmise it for you. It basically hinted at some things of CIA operative shit, tactical things that basically saying that the most Israel has done for us is giving us information on other motherfuckers. Okay, cool. Well, you know what that tells me though? If I just seen one of my homies snitch on another homie, you know who I'm not trusting no more? The homie that just told me about the snitch motherfucker, because guess what? He's a snitch too. He snitched on you, snitch on me too. So, just because America happens to be the most high-powered military, that's probably why we ain't been sold out by Israel, because they got enough dirt. Let's be honest. We should easily be able to surmise that they do have that. But then I asked ChatGPT, I said, okay, so basically nothing. And you know what ChatGPT said back? Yeah. Basically nothing. Nothing. Israel has not contributed to US's success at all. They've just needed us. That's funny though, because other countries have needed us. But why did we go so in debt with places like China when really it was just to benefit Israel? If we were to deplete our funding for them, and at this point Ukraine, which it's hard for me to say, I'm part Ukrainian, but fuck that. That should show you how America first I am, because fuck that. This is where I'm at. These are the people I care about. Fuck the rest. At some point, you gotta quit being a fence setter, yo. A bunch of people is fence sitting now because fear of being politically correct and being canceled, When are y'all gonna get over that shit? We all know that social media is a facade. It's all fake. It's all fucking fake. Don't a motherfucker wake up and post on social media, my dog pissed on my leg, now my day's fucked. No. They post a picture of their picture perfect little breakfast. And their turkey sausage and how they're eating healthy and they're losing weight and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they'll post the after picture, after Ozempic. Nobody posts a picture going into the doctor's office, taking the injection in their fucking leg, thigh, wherever they get injected at. Do they? And say, ooh, progress, hashtag progress. Tell me one motherfucker that has put on social media, hashtag Ozempic getting stuck today. Yeah, right. They're not. They will, however, show you 20 pounds later that they lost it. And guess what? I swear to God, they probably will take that picture in a gym. The one day they went to the gym after losing 20 pounds and take a little reflection selfie like, ooh, hashtag progress. Motherfucker, stop it. It's Ozempic and you know it. It's okay though. I'm not here to just call out people's bluffs. I'm just saying that, yo, look around you. What we all pretend to not care about, we do in fact care a lot about. It's the motherfucker with his middle fingers up, sagging his pants, saying, fuck the police, that really does care. Or else they wouldn't be doing it. They wouldn't be making the spectacle if it wasn't for people to spectate on it. We all care because you know why? We're all driven to want to connect with each other. And if that's the case, and you know it, then you should know that we're all in this fight together. So no matter who you voted for, the facts remain that not all the information is being given to us, correct? Correct? And there's powers in number, correct? There's power in numbers, correct? Yes. If that's the case, then who's the bigger fool? Them or us? Because it seems like a very small amount of them and a very large amount of us. But they keep pantsing us in the schoolyard, making us look foolish. You know why that is? Because we're sitting over here fighting about how stupid Joe Biden was and how dementia-ridden his ass was in his last years being a president. Like this motherfucker even matters. We're over here talking about Trump and his tariffs and da-da-da-da-da. We're not focusing on the real issue, which the real issue is the people that's been winning are continuing to win. And it's only going to get worse. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. AI is fucking real. What are they going to do to us when AI starts really taking over and taking up jobs? Why the fuck do you think a CEO gives a fuck about you needing a $60,000 salary when he knows he could take a one-time investment, $30,000, and that's it? Maybe a few repairs here and there? You think they're going to think about you? No. But yet you want to rid off anybody around you that don't think like you because you're part of some group. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. And then want to talk about the Bloods and the Crips as if it ain't perpetuated with our politics. Come on now. It's been more bloodshed, I promise you, over Democrat, Republican than it's ever been Blood and Crip. I promise you that. You're letting them psyop you. All of it's a distraction. All of it's a distraction. And like I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't think Trump is going after little young girls. I don't think he was a part of some illegalities that's happened with Epstein. I don't think that. But guess what? If that's not the truth, it's even worse than the truth. Because the truth would be, after that, he's protecting pedophiles either way. Simple as that. Simple as fucking that. I ain't even got no kids. But I tell you, every time I think about how Israel's doing Gaza, I think about people that was violated by the Epstein people that were victims of that, my heart breaks. And if yours don't, you need to really check if you got a pulse then. Because we all care about what our brothers and sisters think about us. Believe it or not, we are all brothers and sisters in this fight. Period. We all are, no matter who you're mad at, no matter what you're mad about. Because everybody watching this, I know ain't a billionaire. I don't think it's one billionaire watching this right now. And that's good. I don't want to talk to them. They're the ones trying to block me, ban me, etc., whatever. Because what I would like to do is bring everyone together to realize, okay, yeah, maybe if we quit fighting amongst ourselves, we could get some progress. We really could. This is the country where it would be demonstrated where we have the ability to do that. I'm not speaking of overthrowing the government. I'm just saying we should maybe try and understand each other a little bit more. That's it. Baby steps, baby steps. Because I'll tell you one thing, it beats the hell out of being lied to all the fucking time. Tell me one relationship that's ever worked where one party lied to the other one all the time and the other one just accepted it and loved their life. Yeah, show me that and I'll shut the fuck up. I will. But you can't show me that though. You can't. Because I know it's real. I know it's really happening. Look, you don't gotta believe shit that I'm saying, okay? Fine. At least look into it though. Think about it. Think about shit other than what you usually think about, because you need to get to a point of realization where you inherently understand that everything you've thought up into this point was influenced by something that somebody influenced you with. How could you ever know what your true thoughts are if you're always debating on shit that people throw in front of you to think about? What do you want to think about? Think about that for a second. Fuck all the other shit. And fuck what I'm saying, honestly. Think about what you want to think about. Just free yourself. I promise it'll be a great exercise for you either way it goes. Just try and figure out yourself. You know, I had to realize there was a point in my life where I had no morals or integrity because I didn't feel the need for it. So I could have been a sellout at any moment in life because I was all about a bag. I was all about a check, right? I was like, this is what the world is. Let me fall in line. Boom. PSYOP. Right in front of my own face, and I couldn't even see it. And I'm a pretty intelligent guy. I'll tell you that. It makes you go back to the drawing board and realize what's important. Like, you know, I challenge anybody that comes across this video or listens to this to just fucking, how about this? Just post like the down point of your day. Post the most fucking worst thing that happened to you all day. Go through the whole day and just document shit and document, or no, just post what the worst thing was. I challenge you, do that. See if yourself will even allow yourself to do that without thinking, damn, they're gonna look at me funny. Damn, they're gonna da-da-da-da, damn. See, that's the thing. We talk shit about people all day, but all we care about is people. We do everything we do because of what other people think. Yeah, we'll walk around saying, fuck the police, fuck everybody, da-da-da-da. I'm my own person. Shut the fuck up. Everything you got on is because somebody else influenced it and made you think it was cool. We are people, folks. We're humans. We all are. Different shades of color, different this, different that, different, different prerogatives, etc. But we're still the same fucking species. Homo sapiens, that's what we are. We're in this together. But we're letting a small group of people run the vast majority. Why? It's because we're scared. Okay. Most likely, right? Most likely it's because we're scared. But what exactly are we scared of? Scared that people won't get on board with what we think, except like the conversations could never end. It could just keep going and going and going, right? There's so many reasons why we can't just get on board with each other. But the fucking thing is it's going to come down to is the have-yachts versus the have-nots. It's as simple as that. If you ain't at least $1 billion up, you're going to fade like everybody else will. We all will leave this motherfucker the same way, except for the few that figure out how to dodge that part. Which, yeah, with enough money and resources, you can. And this is all they're living for anyway, right? Like, I'm assuming most of these motherfuckers accepted the fact that they're going to hell already. You ain't got to believe in that neither. Fuck, like I said, fuck what I'm saying. Just tune into what you think. For once. Stop allowing, it's so crazy because it's hard for me to feel bad for people that's brainwashed because I can't allow myself to be. And if I were to treat others like I treat myself, then I'd have to hold y'all to that same standard. Stop letting yourself get brainwashed. The fuck? Have you ever thought about the fact that the only thing you're controlling right now is what comes out of your mouth? You can't control what goes in it, though. Can you? No, because you're eating food from people that make all the rules, too. What makes you think that you're not enslaved already? Just because what? You got a couple things you feel free about? But what if you're so conditioned you don't realize you're mentally enslaved? Do you think a mentally handicapped person is cognizant of the fact they're mentally handicapped? Probably not. That's why ignorance is bliss. Same reason we didn't get any oil for all those years of war. Are you talking about I'm assuming the Iraq war? And I'll tell you, it's a facade thinking that, some, I hate saying it, but conspiracy theorist people, blah, 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 because that's bullshit. That's just to take you off of what's really going on. Yes, it seems like the Bushes, right, wanted that war to keep going, to drill for oil in Kuwait. And yeah, you're right, we didn't get it, but what did we get, though? What did we get? Well, I'll tell you, for starters, we got the Patriot Act. I think that, once you are already rich, right? Like, I'm talking over 50 million in net worth rich. It's really only so much that you need to be richer than that, right? So, nah, it's about power at that point. And it's crazy because this same thing that we're talking about, we could go back to a certain group of people that said they had intel, right? The one thing that if you ask ChatGPT, what has Israel done for America? It will basically tell you the only thing they've ever done is give us intel via Mossad. Who's the person that we so chose to rely on their information that they had weapons of mass destruction? Oh, it was Israel. Oh man, then you start to connect dots, right? Oh, but don't do that, because guess what? You do that, you're anti-Semitic. Hmm. 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 Right? God forbid. Yo, what's the word for if somebody is like, if just a white American person feels like somebody's going against them? What's the word that they use? Anti-honkianism? Like, there is none. Seems a little odd. Because guess what? You know what? Seems like a smart strategy. If I'm going to do some fucked up shit around the world globally, it might be good to have a word associated with people that criticize me, and we just make it so blasphemous that nobody ever wants to be labeled that. Anti-Semite for criticism? You mean y'all didn't do peer review in high school? Nah, you're fucking racist, bitch. You just fucking hate us. That's it. You hate us because you ain't us. Yeah, well, y'all are up your own anus. How about that? I'm not anti-Semitic, yo. I love Mac Miller. I loved a lot of Jewish people. Larry David. There's so many Jewish people I fucking love and will ride for, whatever. But I'll tell you who's not one of them. Bibi Netanyahu. If you don't think this guy's a terrorist, and the hypocrisy to talk about a genocide of a group of people when you're doing it now, you're literally doing it. But yet, oh, God forbid it's done to you, right? Oh, that's right, because y'all are God's chosen people, huh? Like I said, I'm not anti-Semitic, but I'm also not anti-facts either. You can't piss on my leg and call it rain. Sorry, you just can't. I won't allow you to. Just like I wouldn't encourage anybody to create a word for their own people that just automatically identifies as victimhood. The fuck wants to be a victim? Except for people hiding some shit that knows that it'll help them get out of some shit. Who plays the victim card unless they have to? Who? Nobody wants to look like a victim. That is a call of desperation. Just saying, folks, look at the evidence, man. Like, don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. Go research, dude. We got Google now. You can fucking look this shit up. You can chat GPT it. You don't need me. You don't need anybody else. You need yourself, and you need yourself to get over yourself. Because the shit is real. And it's happening in front of our fucking faces just like they would like it to. Hide in plain sight. The fact that everybody just can't fucking understand that is baffling to me. But it is what it is. Look, I love all of y'all. Henceforth, like I said, I didn't sell out. I could be somewhere with my feet up, getting my dick sucked with 100 million in the bank by now and not giving a fuck about any of this. I chose the path less traveled. I chose that Robert Frost poem. I chose the one that's gonna be the harder way. Not because it was my only option though. It's because it was the only option I felt like there was. To be me and be free. Cause yeah, I was held back by these societal parameters of political correctness and having to get along, You know what? Fuck that. I would rather take my chances being shadow banned, blacklisted, and building up my own fucking support group of people who really rock with what I'm saying than to appease to some fake ass shit that I don't believe in. It's shit so phony, and that's what we gotta get away from. We need to all start owning our shit. That's why Democrats ain't gonna fucking win an election till they stop playing the victim game and the blame game. It's just point finger, oh, bad Trump, bad. Yo, if your whole fucking election is predicated upon you saying the other person's that bad, you have no ground to stand upon. Why would I vote for you if all you do is point out haters? That ain't doing shit for me. You just made it more evident who you don't like. The fuck did that change my life? It didn't. You just gave me some more shit to worry about, honestly. Like, come on. Start taking ownership. Accountability is key. Everybody done got so pussy, though. Because we're all accepting. We need to accept this. We need to accept that. If you don't do that, you're racist. If you don't do that, you're homophobic. If you don't do that, you're fucking gay. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up for a second. Let me think about it first. And I'll come back with an answer. Da-da-da-da. Okay, boom. Yeah, I don't fuck with that. How about that? I just don't fuck with it. Can I let that be my answer as I don't fuck with it? Or are you going to fuck with me some more because I don't fuck with it? You're probably going to do the latter. Well, we got to get over that shit, folks. Get over that bullshit. You're never going to fucking have that flawless victory you think that's at the end of the line. You're not. Life is here to be a struggle. And we're going to continue to struggle until we get to where we're supposed to be going. Some people, it may be paradise. Some people, it might be the total opposite. Who knows? It's not my place to judge that. Somebody else does that, and it ain't me. And I give all praise to that person. And I'm going to live for that. Or non-person. I'm going to live for that. Because I'm so convicted in my belief and faith. And I think that no matter what it is, that's your faith or whatever you believe in, that's fine. I just encourage you to double down on it. Simple as that. Double down on whatever it is you believe in at this point, because that's the only thing that's going to save y'all. Straight up. Unless we get to a point where we can save ourselves, but I don't know. It seems like they're winning at the moment. That's officially all I got. Peace out, folks. I love y'all. Straight up.